on Staten Island. And she put those skills at the oars to use to effect rescues around New York Harbor, at least twice documented as saving ships that foundered in storms in this part of the harbor. Because the harbor does get whipped up in a storm. There's a wind anemometer, a wind measuring device at the Robbins Reef Lighthouse that all of us use as a reference for storms.
Oh, the Robbins Reef light, that wind, what's it called? Yeah, Robbins Reef, what's the name of the section? Oh, it's an incredible device. I check that hourly for, that's how we get all of our winds here for sailing. It tells us what direction the wind's coming in, how strong. It's very fun to check after a storm to see how big the spike the wind speed was.
Today in New York Harbor, we commemorate that brave, trailblazing woman with a Coast Guard ship named in her honor, the Catherine Walker. Catherine Walker is our Coast Guard ship based in New York Harbor that takes care of all of our buoys and aids to navigation. So off to the right now, you can see the graceful arc of the Bayonne Bridge. If you follow local news, about 2 years ago, that bridge actually had to be raised and lifted for the larger sized cargo ships coming into the harbor. The Bayonne Bridge connects to Staten Island. It is now Staten Island on our right, with the upper bay of New York Harbor on our left.
Alright, so if you look right over here, you're going to see blue seating right over here on your starboard side right here. That is the little Yankees right there. The Staten Island Yankees, the mini Yankees, huh? They do fireworks. They do fireworks displays over there. They have a great snack bar. Great snack bar over there. Derek Jeter started there.
I'm a Mets fan, so thank you, Jesse, for taking that one for me. The unmistakable big orange boats of the Staten Island Ferry are on the right here. This is the St. George Terminal on the Staten Island side. Staten Island Ferry has been operating in New York Harbor for well over 100 years. Its largest boats can carry 5,000 commuters at a time. Annually, the Staten Island Ferry carries over 23 million commuters around our busy city. Off on our left, we have the warship, A834, a ship of the Netherlands, a supply ship that we would call an oiler in vernacular. Her name is the Den Helder and is the newest warship in our harbor. She was launched in 2025. There's an aircraft carrier on the left off the port side. That is the USS Nimitz. The Nimitz is a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. There was a time when that brought protests out on the waters of New York Harbor. And so, in realization of that, very few nuclear-powered naval vessels have entered the harbor. But in honor of the occasion today, we welcome the Nimitz. Thank you. Aircraft enthusiasts, I'm sure you may have spotted the stealth bomber on the deck. We saw many of the unique aircraft like that in the aerial review yesterday. Off on the right here, we have the Staten Island pier, known variously as Stapleton or Homeport or the Sullivan's Pier. The NOAA vessel there does hydrographic surveys, charts the bottom to make sure the waters are safe. They were very active. They checked every pier, anchorage, and berthing area over the past year to ensure our event here was safe. Staten Island is a very welcoming community for Fleet Week. They always open up this pier and do a great job. Tucked away at the dock here, we see the Esmeralda for the sailing ships. The Esmeralda of Chile. She's the first ship we see here. The Union from Peru, and the Gloria from Colombia. With their beautiful white hulls, in particular in Peru, the Union is known as La Dama Blanca, the white lady in Spanish. Union is one of the newest and largest sailing ships we have in the harbor today at 378 feet, well into the 300s in length. If anybody wants to take the ferry over to Staten Island or lives on this side of the world, the ships in this pier are open for visitation over the next few days.